The video you're about to see was from a trip I took at the end of March. It's now mid-April, just after tax day, and this is being released a little out of order. The laptop that I usually process my videos on died, and I had to get another one. So we are back up and running. The last video was processed on a Linux desktop using Kdenlive, and I got done what I needed to get done, but I'm not super happy with the results. We're back to using a PC with our normal video editing software. I'm going to keep digging into Kdenlive. I like it. I'm just not super familiar with it yet. Anyway, so we'll be getting back to our establishing a filming and release schedule. That's going to be coming more consistent. I want to get at least 2 videos out a week. So we're going to try. We're going to aim for that. We're going to see how far we go with it. And, well, hopefully you enjoy this one. This is our trip to Galveston Island State Park. And, well, enjoy.
Living in a van down by the river, singing loud. No ties, no chains, just the rolling clouds. Freedom tastes real sweet when you're nothing to give. Living in a van down by the river's where I live, where I live.
We've got some weather rolling this way. I want to go check out the beach in the rain. We're heading to Bolivar Peninsula. All right. Well, Harborside Drive is clogged with trains. So I'm going to pick a different destination. We're making a right-hand turn here on 61st Street. Bear with me and you'll see where we're going. All right. Well, I hope I'm not going to get in too much trouble for this. I've got this site scheduled for tomorrow. Was going to reserve it for tonight, but I mean, it's open, but Reserve America wouldn't let me schedule it. We're back on the bay side of Galveston Island State Park. I needed to get out of the house, so we're here in the camper and just chilling out. We've had a little bit of rain so far. Nothing I can video, but we have had a little bit of rain. That's looking promising. I'm in the park. I am fudging the rules a little bit. I tried reserving this space for today and tomorrow. It wouldn't let me reserve the space for tomorrow. It wasn't being used. It wasn't occupied. It wasn't reserved. But it just wouldn't allow me to check out the space because it was after hours. Duh. So I'm going to have to straighten that out with the ranger in the morning. But, I mean, more than happy to pay for it. I just, I hate the reservation systems with a burning passion. So, well, it's about 9:30 at night. I'm going to start getting settled in. And this video is going to be me with my hair looking like Doc Brown. Sorry. It's past time for me to get a haircut. And I don't have any brushes or combs or anything with me. This really wasn't well thought through. I just wanted to get out of the house. 6:45 in the morning. Was woken up. It started raining. The rain was really pleasant, except there's a wind that's with it. It's not a big one, but it's enough to blow the rain sideways through the open windows. The rain blades aren't helping when the rain comes sideways. So the passenger side of the camper isn't affected at all. The driver's side, literally, I was having rain splashing me in the forehead. So I got up, closed the windows on the driver's side. I've been sitting here just listening to the rain. So I had to pull over on seawall just to give you guys a view of what my morning view looks like. Well, I couldn't catch it in the dark earlier, but that SUV over there, not that one, the one that's parked, has had his lights on all night. I don't have any jumper cables, so he's kind of Jose'd. Just a quick fried rice for lunch. Okay, this is takeout fried rice that I'm reheating. So here we are again. Rain running off the awning. I've got it at a pretty steep angle. I don't really intend to go back into the bushes there. So I got it angled back pretty hard towards that corner. Just blissfully enjoying the sound of the rain on the awning. I don't know if the camera's picking up that sound, but it sounds heavenly to me. Pretty sure those birds are expecting a treat here. Not going to happen, but they can hope. Okay, I have an unfortunate gap in my video. I apparently lost some source material here. But between lunch and dinner, I did some walking around the park. I showed the bathroom and shower facilities. They're really nice. Very similar to what's at Huntsville, except the condition is way better. The fixtures aren't rusting apart yet. Also, it's cleaner. One thing I've noticed, though, a lot of these parks, people don't always get the toilet when they're peeing at the commode. So the floors can be wet with urine. And there's no mops readily available. I wish the parks would do something about that. I highly recommend, if you're going into the park and are you going to use their bathroom, take some paper towels into the bathroom with you, just in case, particularly the men's room. Also, if you're concerned about it, with the paper towels, also take some sanitizer wipes, just to, get rid of the nasty, because they go in and clean those bathrooms maybe once a day, and there are some people that are real pigs out there. So, sorry. That's what it is. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so dinner time. I've got budae jigae, K-Army stew. I've sliced up some beef bratwurst that I browned earlier into it. I'm trying to avoid pork stuff as much as I can. The budae jigae kit has enough nitrates. I don't want more. It's really the reason for it. So, all right, that's it. Let's get to eating dinner. It's time to go to bed. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. We've sitting in between rumbles of thunder right now. It's been storming on and off all day. Not bad. A lot of drizzling, a lot of wind. I folded the awning up, put it back up because the wind was concerning me. Don't have a whole lot planned for tomorrow. I had some personal things come up today that I was dealing with, so I didn't get as much video done as I should. I'm not sure if I should have extended my stay here by another day or if I need to go back. But I have some things I need to take care of. So I'll see you guys in the morning, and we'll get some coffee and some breakfast going and pack up so we can get out of here. Okay. 2 nights, 2 days, Galveston Island State Park. That van was in the space over there, and they moved yesterday because the park told them that space was occupied, was reserved. This is why I have a serious problem with our reservation system. So you'll see the sky is pretty dark and cloudy over to our south and east, and then, well, north and east. I may have my directions a little backwards here, because that should be east and south, because that's where the sun is. But you can see the sun's poking through and the clouds are breaking up, and I'm not sure if those are clouds that have been here and are leaving, or if they're coming this way. But I'm about to leave here. And that is, and I don't care what the President of the United States says, that is the Gulf of Mexico. Sorry, Mr. President. That's one of the areas you're being an idiot. That surf is coming in a lot harder than I'm used to seeing here. It's usually a very gentle surf, and well, this is, I mean, the tops of the waves are popping right off for at least 100 meters back. But that's literally right across the street from where the campsite was. Even with the rain and bad weather, this is still a wonderful trip. I had a chance to get out of the house and just, well, didn't exactly have a chance to clear my head because of some personal things. But I got a chance to pray for some, well, the most important person in my life right now. Okay, so for reheating the fried rice in a pan, it's real easy. There is a microwave right behind me. I didn't have access to shore power, and I've got a 500 watt inverter that'll power my laptop, but it won't touch the microwave. So I've got a 3 kilowatt inverter that's just a bit big. I haven't decided to install it yet. You know, we'll probably get to that at some point, but it's a monstrosity. Anyway, we just tossed a little bit of oil, sesame oil in this case, into the bottom of the pan just to lubricate the pan. Got it nice and warm, threw the rice in on low heat, heated it up till it was nice and hot. Enjoyed our lunch. After lunch, I did not get any video taken until dinner time. There was an issue that came up. It's kind of a personal issue. Don't want to go into details, but we had an accident and an injury, not involving me, but involving a very, very close family member that it really necessitated my attention. So I didn't get back to filming, and I didn't film that much until about dinner time. So I'm sorry about the gap. I got what I could. I wanted to get a video out for you, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back down there to fill in the gaps. So instead of delaying this and instead of all that, I'm going to go ahead and get this video out, and then we're going to go ahead and look at our next destination. The shore-powered air conditioning in this van does not work. The compressor is bad. It's a very old compressor. It's a Tecumseh compressor, and Tecumseh Corporation's no longer around. So I need to find a new old stock compressor. They exist. They're just hard to find. So Sportsmobile says they can lay their hands on one. If anybody watching this video knows how
or can recommend me to a shop that can convert my air conditioner, my original Starcool, to a 12-volt DC system that will run off of my 400 amp hour battery, I would really like some contact. I'd prefer to go 12 volt. It's around 10,000 BTUs. Let me know. I'm not entirely certain what it would take to, I mean, obviously a compressor, but there's some lines that are going to be done, you're going to need to be done, and some wiring that's going to need to be done. And just, if anybody knows someone that can help me with the conversion, I'd really like to get that done. Anyway, let's move on with this video. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you saw, please be sure that you click like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and share my video with your friends and family. Please be sure you go back and check out the older videos in the archive. There's some great stuff in there that I'm sure you'll enjoy. And if you'd like to support my work, please be sure to visit us at wildersportoutdoors.com and buy some merch. There's some great stuff there, and it'll go a long ways to help us out. All right, that's it. That's the video for today. Stick with us, and you'll catch the next one. And like I always tell you, get out there, be productive, be safe, but most of all, be blessed.
But here by the river